our worst fears came to fruition. We were concerned that we would struggle to score the ball early against their length and athleticism. That kind of proved to be the theme for the night. You look at their rebounds and our field goal percentage, and made for a tough outing. They did a tremendous job. I thought whipped us in every phase of the game, and it's a very good basketball team we just played. And I don't think we represented ourselves well, but I think even had we played better than we did, those guys are much better than us.
How tough is it to guard them?
It's extremely difficult because of the length and athleticism. There were a lot of times I felt like we were in the right place. They just made the play anyway. We had a body between them and the rim, and they just elevated and made a play, or they were able to get an offensive rebound where, quite frankly, in our league, that's our ball. But tonight it was their ball, and look, I'd love an opportunity to blame it on the officials, but the game was well officiated. Those guys are just really superior athletes.
Did they do anything you didn't see on film? Anything
No.
you didn't expect?
No. I mean, we walked through everything that we saw happen tonight, and I thought, again, our guys were in the right place a lot of the night, and it just didn't matter. And they get off to a great start. I think they scored 12 in a row on us. I know going into the first media, we talked to the team about they scored every trip. They missed 2 shots, I believe, and both times were able to get the rebound and put it back in. So however many possessions that was, they scored every trip down the floor, and we're struggling to get shots off. I think we got 3 threes that were contested. We had a couple of turnovers, and we, at the first media, we were really out of it. At least it felt that way from where I was sitting.
When you see a team with a short bench like that, they didn't have Kennedy, didn't have Frazier, didn't have Bearfield, do you and your staff tweak what you asked your team to do?
So there was a great debate on our bench about understanding that we were overmatched and trying to manage the game in such a way that we could hold the score down and grind and shorten the game. That's not how we're going to play when we get into our league, and you kind of hope that if we let the game play a little faster, they may fatigue and let us get the game back respectable. Again, I don't know that we're capable of beating that team. We play them 10 times. They're that good, in my opinion. I hate to admit that, but that's what I see. So, I look at the number of shot attempts. We just kept chucking that thing up there, and it wasn't going in. In hindsight, we slow the game down. We grind the shot clock down. We go to the zone sooner to control tempo. But that's really not how we want to play, and there's no one ranked 18th in the country in our league. So why abandon what you're going to do? For us, it matters in January, February, March. So we didn't do that. At one point, we talked about let's try to kick up the tempo even more to see if we can wear them down. But to be honest with you, watching their conditioning, we looked more tired than they did many times within the game. And I think some of that has to do with the psychology of missing and not scoring the ball. When you're making plays and dunking and making threes, it kind of jacks you up and you play with more energy, and that's what they looked like tonight. Certainly felt like they had more energy than we did.
What was your message to your team at halftime?
We didn't compete, and we've got to compete harder in the second half. That despite the obvious disparity in talent, we still owe it to ourselves to go out there and compete and use this as an opportunity to improve as basketball players and as a team. Again, I don't think we represented ourselves well in the first half. It was better in the second half in spots, but you almost wonder if some of that's because they lost interest. But all I can control is what we do, and I thought we did compete harder in the second half. We did make some plays that kind of give you some hope going forward. But look, it wasn't a tongue lashing. I mean, that's a good team, and they punched us in the mouth right out of the box, and I thought we were reeling the whole first half.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, gang. Merry Christmas.